Hello and welcome to this video on how the pyramids were built. The pyramids are one of the most remarkable structures in human history, and the mystery of how they were constructed has intrigued people for centuries. In this video, we will explore the construction process in detail, the theories and evidence about the construction of the pyramids, as well as the challenges and mysteries that remain. So, sit back, relax, and let's dive into the fascinating world of the pyramids. Overview of the pyramids. The pyramids were built by the ancient Egyptians as tombs for their pharaohs and queens. The construction of the pyramids began in around 2600 BC and continued for several centuries, until around 2500 BC. The pyramids are massive structures made of limestone and granite, and they were built to precise geometrical measurements. The largest pyramid, the Great Pyramid of Giza, is 146 meters tall and was the tallest man-made structure in the world for over 3,800 years. Construction process. The construction of the pyramids was an enormous undertaking, and it required a highly skilled workforce and intricate planning. First, the workers quarried the limestone and granite from nearby quarries. The blocks were then transported to the construction site, where they were cut and shaped to fit into the pyramid. The blocks were moved using sledges, rollers, and levers. Once the blocks were at the construction site, they were lifted into place using ramps. The ramps were made of mud and brick and were constructed at an incline. The workers would then drag the blocks up the ramps using sledges and rollers. As the pyramid got taller, the ramps got longer, and the workers had to construct new ones. To ensure the precision of the pyramid's angles, the workers used a system of ropes and plumb bobs to align the blocks. The blocks were then fitted together with great precision, and the gaps were filled with smaller stones and mortar. Theories of construction. There are several theories about how the pyramids were built. One theory is that the Egyptians used ramps to drag the heavy blocks of stone up to the construction site. This theory is based on the idea that the pyramids were built from the ground up, with each layer being built on top of the previous one. Another theory is that the Egyptians used cranes to lift the blocks of stone into place. This theory is based on the idea that the pyramids were built from the top down, with each layer being lowered into place. There are also theories that the Egyptians used simple machines, such as levers and pulleys, to move the blocks of stone. These machines would have allowed the Egyptians to lift and move the blocks with less effort than if they were doing it by hand. However, there is still debate among historians and archaeologists about which methods were actually used, and how they were implemented. Challenges and mysteries. Building the pyramids was an enormous undertaking, and there were many challenges that the Egyptians had to overcome. For example, they had to quarry and transport massive blocks of stone from miles away, across rough terrain. They also had to deal with the extreme heat and lack of water in the desert environment. In addition, the precise measurements and angles of the pyramids have led to speculation about whether the Egyptians had advanced mathematical knowledge that has been lost to history. There are also many mysteries surrounding the pyramids that we may never fully understand. For example, some people believe that the pyramids were built by aliens or other advanced civilizations, rather than by the Egyptians. Others speculate that the pyramids were built as part of a secret spiritual or religious practice. Evidence. Despite the mysteries surrounding the pyramids, there is ample evidence that they were built by the ancient Egyptians. For example, there are hieroglyphs and other inscriptions on the pyramids that attribute their construction to specific pharaohs. There are also archaeological remains, such as tools and other artifacts, that have been found at the construction sites. In addition, recent research has shed new light on how the pyramids were built. For example, in 2018, a team of researchers from the University of Liverpool used virtual reality to simulate the construction process. Their findings suggest that the Egyptians used long, straight ramps that spiraled around the pyramid, rather than short, steep ramps as previously believed. This would have made it easier to move the blocks of stone up the pyramid. In conclusion, the construction of the pyramids remains a marvel of human ingenuity and engineering. Despite the challenges and mysteries surrounding their construction, there is ample evidence that they were built by the ancient Egyptians using a combination of skill, ingenuity, and hard work. While there may be debates about the exact methods used, the pyramids stand as a testament to the enduring legacy of ancient Egypt and the wonders that humans can achieve. Thank you for joining us on this journey of discovery, and we hope you have enjoyed this video on how the pyramids were built.